educators. Personal branding for educators. As an educator, it's important for you to have a name. What I mean by a name is not the name you are called, like your birth name, like I'm Adenike Obadari. You should have a brand name, something, because the name of my brand is Treasures. All my business are under the Treasures Consults. Every other business I bring come under that umbrella. The umbrella name is Treasures. Do you know me as Adenike Obadari? That is my name. So you have to have a brand. You have to be known. You have to be known. People have to know you. There are millions of educators in Nigeria, but unfortunately, a few are known. I'm a social media rat. I am a social media rat because I see my social media pages like my physical shop. Like I have a shop. I have physical offices, but my social media page is what links me to a lot of people that end up walking into my physical school. So I take my social media presence very, very important, very, very crucial. Occasionally, if anything stops me from posting between 7 a.m. to 9 a.m., that thing must be very, very serious. It must be very, very serious. But at least I try as much as possible to post twice a day. And when the spirit of content enters, there are days when I post 5 times. So you must have a name, you must have a brand. If you are an educator and you still take social media as a joke, met me online. They met me on social media. Social media problem. It depends on what you are doing there. It depends on what you are doing on social media and how you are to this world. Being skilled is not enough. The skills in this world candle and put it under the table. Don't change to Excel. Kilo anybody. Check it MTN low. MTN or the okay. Now, speak with confidence in your area. When you know that thing, speak with confidence. Come out with confidence information. Now, how do you position yourself? You must have a page. I have a page on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, WhatsApp, TikTok, Thread. I have a page on all these places. Some of these places are linked. I am on Facebook now. I am also on YouTube. Everything I'm doing here is reflecting presently in my Instagram, on my WhatsApp status. WhatsApp business. So there is no way somebody will not see or hear what I'm saying, because I don't know where the next customer will come from. As much as possible, share tips daily. Teach online and offline. I used to tell people, my growth will not get to a stage where I will no longer teach. No, my growth will not get to that level. Even if my business is triple what I have today, I will still be teaching, because that is my core. That is my calling. That's where that's what brought every other thing. Create simple educational concepts. Create simple things that people can relate with in your life. People trust those they see consistently. Social media is about consistency. When people see you consistently, they trust you. As much as is possible, also have a physical office. I have seen somebody trace me without telling me anything, trace me all the way from satellite to this place. Many have traced me from the island to this place. Many have traced me from Ogun State to this office. They don't even tell me. They just trace the address. Because of the world we are now, that a lot of people are not faithful. It gives people more confidence in what you're saying and about you when you have a physical office they can walk into. You have to build trust and visibility. As you are building your visibility, build your trust. Whatever you tell people you will do, do it. Whatever you cannot do, don't say it. When you tell people you will deliver, deliver, no matter what it will cost you. Learn to grow your influence. Be authentic, be consistent, show your results. Testimonies. If I'm asked to share testimonies today, I have more than 50 that I can share within the next minute. If I need to ask my students to come online, I have more than enough. If I tell them to start dropping now, they will begin to drop immediately. Some of them are here. They are hearing me. I'm seeing some of them online already, who have been my students, who have learned through me. People will continue to influence by grace. Now, what are your trust builders? What are your trust builders in any area you are working? Whether you have a school, whether you are training teachers like I'm training teachers, whether you are a consultant, what are the before and after results of the things you do? Where was that child when the child got to your school? Where is that child now? Can you confidently take your assessment of that child when that child was coming into your school and present it vis-a-vis where the child is today? In most schools, once the child steps in, oh yeah, go to class. Go to class to go and do what? A lot of schools don't even do orientation for teachers again. Decades ago, when we were in the classroom, most of the schools I worked, when you get there, even before resumption, they do orientation for us. It's not training, no. Orientation is different from training. A lot of school owners believe training is orientation. Orientation is to make the new staff align with the culture of your organization. How do you do things in that place? Where is toilet? A new teacher will come and she will be going to ask the cleaner, please, where is staff toilet? It shouldn't be. All this should come under orientation. Your new staff must know where your first aid box is. Your new staff must know where the movement book is. Your new staff must know where the statutory records are. Your new staff must know when to go on break and when not to go on break. All this information not given to teachers at the right time is the reason why some teachers don't stay. Because they don't understand you. When they now go, say, and we have, we want to give them what? Parent feedback. Everybody in the school system is a customer service officer. Everybody in your school system that works in your organization should be your customer service officer. From your gate man to the last person that leaves the school, the cleaner, every one of them must have some salient information about your school. So many schools lose important customers because the cleaner does not have the information. It's Miss Bridget. It's Miss Bridget you will see. And she has closed, oh. Can you give me a number? I cannot give you a number, oh. I don't want Miss Bridget wahala, oh. If I give you a number now, she will start saying, this one, that one. I can't give you a number, oh. I can't give you a number. That's what happens in most schools. Gatesman, good afternoon. When does the crèche open? When does the crèche close? I don't know. Madam, you go come tomorrow morning. One morning, a parent followed our school bus. A parent who wanted to change behind our school bus till they got to school. And when she got down, I was still in the compound waiting for the school buses to come in. I was the head of school. When this woman came down from her car, the first thing she said is, and the bus attendant, because they picked children opposite my house since last term, and I was studying them, the way they do, the way they comport, the way he comes down, they pick those children, they address parents. I never see them have any problem. That's why I said, I came to him today and I said, where is your school? And he mentioned to me, and immediately he started asking me, Madam, do you want to bring your children? He brought the flyer from the school dashboard, from the school bus dashboard. He gave me the flyer. He was even telling me the time we close, the programs you do. Wow! How many schools? I've been to many schools. How many schools does their driver have salient information like that about the organization to they work? They were so happy when I said I was going to follow them. They were waiting for me on the road. That was because we involved them in everything. We made them understand that you are part of the organization. In fact, you are one of, let me tell you this, your driver, your cleaner, your support staff, your boss assistant, and your security man, they are the most important people in your organization. These people are the most important people in your organization, and I will tell you why. When parents come very early in the morning to your school, there is the possibility that the only people they will see are these people, because they are the ones that comes very early and they are the ones that close very late. So when parents close from work, they decide to branch to talk to somebody. It is your that security man you don't value. That security man you treat anyhow is the one they will meet. That's your bus driver that will be there at 5:36 washing his bus for the next day is the one they will meet. That's your cleaner who are just feeling sweeping and cleaning the compound for tomorrow is the one they will meet. You don't treat them well. You pay their salary last. You behave as if they are semi-human. That some of you behave as if they are lesser than human beings. And then they will now use that bad thing you created in them because you don't treat them well. They will use it against you when you are not there. They will see somebody that is coming into the school. They will say, they don't close. Madam, I said they don't close. You see school open. Come tomorrow. And then the way they talk to that parent will not feel like coming back. So we need to be careful. We need to be very, very humble with the way we treat people. No human being is lesser than the other. The fact that you have a PhD and that person is a school cert holder does not make that person lesser than you in any way. When we die, all of us are going to 6 feet. Nobody's going to be buried on ceiling. All of us, we are going down. That's where all of us are going. So that is why I treat everybody is important to me. Everybody. Let me tell you, the closest person to me in my organization is a Muslim. And I am a Christian. I am a CAC member. I attend Christ Apostolic Church. I am from a very strong Christian background. But I have a Muslim as my PA that has been working with me for the past 8 years. And we've not had a problem. Because it's not about religion. It's humanity. Record yourselves when you are teaching. Record yourself when you are teaching. Share good records of your teaching. And use these areas as your main areas. WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram. Use them as your main place of announcing your brand. Create status content daily. Create status content daily. Every day, make sure you create content. Don't be sharing people who have succeeded only, and leave yourself, you that they don't know. Some of you are very good at doing that. Today you will show your church pastor. Tomorrow you will show Nathaniel Bassi. Next tomorrow you will show Femi Lazarus. What about you? You. What about you? What about yourself? Share about yourself. Share about yourself. You are important. You need to be known. Those people you are sharing, they don't have 2 heads. They went to school like you went to school. And the way you need money is the way they need money. Share yourself. Even if it's to clap that you will share. How to clap. This is how to clap. Share it. Share it every day. Share yourself. Be proud of what you have. Go and take the fine cloth inside your cupboard. Wear it and share it. It's not only church they say you should wear cloth to. Or people's party. It's your money you use to buy it. Wear it and use it to share yourself. Make yourself known. Nobody is going to announce you better than yourself. Celebrate yourself. 20 years in the classroom is worth celebrating. Celebrate yourself. Celebrate your success. Create WhatsApp groups for what you are doing. I have about 10 WhatsApp groups. And in each WhatsApp group, I have nothing less than 200 people. I have a WhatsApp group where I have 1,000 people. I have 400, I have 450, I have 100. I have a lot of groups. I'm not even talking about my students' groups. Share educational posts. Join parenting groups. Run live sessions. If you have taught primary 1 for 5 years, you are an expert in primary 1. People in primary education, as an expert in early primary, junior primary education. When they have problems with junior primary education, they should refer to you. If you have spent 5 years in grade 5 producing students for common entrance, you should be an expert in common entrance exams. If you have spent 5 years producing children for JS3 exams, you are an expert in that area. Where you have stayed the longest is where your expertise is. Begin to share information about those areas. For Instagram thrives on videos. Instagram thrives on videos. Share your videos on Instagrams. Share videos of your work, of your creativity. When you are sharing, use hashtags. Hashtags is what makes people recognize you when they need someone in your area of expertise. My profile has been on Google for more than 15 years. You can pick your phone now and just Google Adenike Obadare. My Google will come out, my business, everything, my location, address. Some of you have schools. Your school is not on Google. Somebody cannot stand up from here now, take a car and go on a Google map and find the road to your school. And then you are doing business. You are doing business. And you are saying you are not known. And what you are selling, there are people who need it in your location. But because they cannot find you, they will leave Ipaja and come and look for that thing at Ijegun or Isolo. Because nobody is seeing you. You are not visible. Don't just be scrolling on social media every day. Don't just be scrolling. Maximize, even if it's the money of that data you are buying. Now that data is running all of us crazy. Even if it's just the money of that data, you should be realizing on social media every day. You should be realizing the money for that data. Now I'm going to part 2, which is creating multiple income streams as an educator. Creating multiple income streams as an educator. Excuse me. Creating multiple income streams as an educator. How do you do that? Relying on one income stream is risky. My late mother used to say an adage in Yoruba language. She will say, "Onokomankpin." That means one road used to end. You just be going on that one road. You will get to a place, that road will end. But when you have this, you have this, you have this one, you have this one. If it's not coming from here, it's coming from here. If it's not coming from here, it's coming from here. Even as a school owner, you need to have other sources of income. By the time you pay salaries, some school owners cannot even pay salaries with the school fees. The school fees is not even enough to pay salaries. So by the time you end up paying salary, there's nothing left. That is if you are not even paying rent. For school owners that are paying rent, that's a story for another day. I'm not ready to go into that one now. But I'm even talking about people who have their own property, who are using their own property for the school. Won't you maintain the property? I've spent over 20,000 naira today, this Tuesday, to repair some things in my compound here. So, you must have multiple income streams. Smart educators build multiple streams of income. Where is the rectangular pencil? I have it here. I saw it here recently. Triangular pencil. There's something called triangular pencil or tripod pencil. I showed it to one of my students, and she started producing it and started selling it to schools. She started producing it and started selling it to schools. And schools are buying it seriously. They are patronizing her. She's supplying these things to school in packs. By the time she buy the fitters pencil, turn it to the tripod pencil, package them in dozens, she makes almost about 700 naira on a dozen. And she's still a school teacher. After starting that, she started adding other things to it. Colored pencils, pom-poms, LMA. She was even selling, at a stage, she was even selling some Montessori materials. She supplies them to schools. So you must have multiple streams of income. China is everywhere. And a lot of people are bringing it. A lot of people are bringing their products. When you go to Lagos Island, you will see a lot of things that schools need that you can sell. Go and pack it there. Package it very well. Bring it on social media and start selling it. People will patronize you. It's not only shoe and bags. Some of us don't want to buy shoe and bags for some time because we also have projects we are spending money on. But if you bring anything that has to do with my new project now, which is my school project, I will buy. I will buy if I need them. You can even team up if you have somebody of like mind for you people to be distributing these things. If you bring students for us at Treasures, if you do referral for us at Treasures College of Early Childhood Education or Treasures Montessori Inclusive School, if you bring students for us, we've been doing that for ages. We have percentage that we will give you if those people register. If you refer a student to us and that student registers, we will give you a percent. If we start a nursery and primary school and you refer parents and those parents register, we will give you a percent. You can make money through that. You can teach children. If you are patient like Mrs. Obadari with children, because not everybody that is patient with children. No. You can train teachers like I'm doing. You can consult for schools. You can be guiding parents. You can be doing assessment and evaluation for special needs children. All these things I'm mentioning to you, all of them I am doing. All of the things you have had me mention now to you, I do, and I make money from them. Maybe I'm training now. I've sold Montessori materials today. Schools have invited me for training. A lot of school owners have contacted me since yesterday for training that I've not even given them response.
No, go back like this. Go back like
so, this will increase your earning and your capacity. It will increase your earnings and your capacity. You can sell flashcards. You can sell lesson plans. But when it comes to lesson plans, you must be very flexible. I see a lot of people do it. That's why I'm mentioning it. But it is very risky. Because if you buy lesson plan, you are a school owner, and you buy lesson plan from me, I have used the children in my environment to create that lesson plan. This is why I don't subscribe to people buying lesson plans and just using it without training the teachers. The lesson plan in my class might not be useful for the children in your class because we have different children, different environments. physically and digitally, there is a lot for you to benefit. There is a lot for you to benefit. In our new Montessori nursery and primary school that we are starting, we are not going to be buying textbooks. Yes, we are not going to be buying textbooks from publishers. We have already done some of our books. We have our literacy book. We have our numeracy book. We are going to do sensorial, practical. We are going to produce all our textbooks by ourselves. Because we have a curriculum and we've been teaching people. So that is going to go out of our budget. And that is going to bring income streams for us. Because we are going to, we've made our curriculum. We are going to produce our own books to sell for our parents. So when you see school A, why am I telling you this? When you see school A surviving and you are saying school B is not surviving, there is a reason. There are secrets you don't know. There are secrets you don't know about school A that is making them to survive than school B. Organize workshops. I have organized workshop in this is Easter. By midterm, that's in another maybe 6 or 7 weeks, I'm going to organize another workshop. You have to plan these things. They are intentional. There are times when people need information, and that is the best time for you to give it to them. But before you say, I have information, oh, come and hear, they must know you. You don't just rise when it's a 4th week and you're not saying, I can teach you how to make yarn. Where were you since January? Where were you? Who knows you? On Facebook, we have about 25,000 followers. On Instagram, we have. On WhatsApp, there are thousands. So if we say we are selling anything, people are going to even look and say, what is she talking about? Oh, I think so. But nobody knows you. So the first thing is your visibility. You have to use like 6 months or 1 year to keep shouting, I am here, oh, I dey here, oh, my name is Ngozi, my name is Nkechi, my name is Adenike Obadare, I am a school teacher, I am fine, my hair is beautiful, I can turn back, I can turn left, so that people can know you, just so that people can know you. Do you think it's every time I like to post? It's not every time. Some of my posts is, I am still here, Ade, don't forget me. You have to intentionally become somebody like that. Then before you now bring anything into faces of people and then they buy. Build authority. You cannot build authority when you don't read. One of the problems of Nigerian teachers is that they don't read. They don't read. Teachers, Nigerian teachers. I have seen a teacher that told me, I beg, it's not book I want to read now, it's money I want to count. You don't know that money is in that book. This is the book I'm reading for this month. Look at the inside, so you will know that I'm really reading it. You see the pages I've marked? This is the book I'm reading for this month. I read a book a month. 1 book per month, compulsorily. Because you can't be pouring from an empty cup. You can't be pouring from an empty cup. I'm not even talking about e-books, those ones that are on my phone that I've not read. You have to draw from the wealth of experience of others. There are people who have done this thing for a long time. They know how to do it. Be ready to pay for value. The reason why some of us are not improving, the reason why we are not going forward is because we are not ready to pay for value. We want cheap things. We want cheap things. The person that owns the information spent time, spent money, spent days, months to acquire them. Be ready to buy. Don't depend on one income. Somebody say, Baba to ba mowo dele lomo en like. I said, Mama to ba mowo dele lomo en love. What am I saying? That it is a man that takes money home that his children love. I say it is a woman that takes money and bags home that her children loves. Imagine you come home every day with 2 gender nylon or 2 Renault nylon and your handbag. When you park your car, there's a gender nylon here, there's a gender nylon here. You think your children will not love you? Before you say, who is there? 3 people will run. That one, they will be counting your voice. Come, oh, nobody will come. Come here, nobody will show face. Begin to bring gender nylon. Everybody will come. Even when you don't call them. My own, even when I don't call, somebody will enter my room and say, Mommy, are you okay? So you need to make money. Whatever you are doing, if it's not making money, it's not making sense. Write it down. If it's not making money, it's not making sense. Whether it's your relationship, whether it's your job, whether it's your market, whatever you are doing, even if you are going to a church, church must make sense. If you are going to a church, what your pastor is saying is not making sense. He's not teaching you how to make money. Go away from that church. Go away from there. Go away. There are business strategies in the Bible. There are business strategies. The Jews are one of the best business owners in the world. Their strategies, their stories of the men of Issachar in the Bible that understand the times and the season. So if you have a pastor that the only thing he'll be telling you is fasting and prayer, clap, jump, live there. Live there. Some of you are even more intelligent than those pastors. You are doing amen. Nothing is coming out. The reason why I'm going to my church is because my pastor makes sense. There are days when he will tell us, today I don't want to talk about Jesus Christ. I want us to talk about how to make money. Empowerment. You need to empower your people around you. You need to empower your children. You need to empower your husband. If your husband does not know how to make money, teach him. Because there is nothing. There's nothing that is going to get cheaper. When things go up in Nigeria, it doesn't come down. So you must also be going up. So what I tell God now is, God, before Nigeria gets to where it's going, oh yeah, take me there. Let Nigeria meet me there. If they say fuel is 2,000 naira per liter, let me be able to pay 2,500. And how do you do that? Maximizing on the one you are doing now. I know a lot of teachers I have influenced. They don't have school. Because it's funny for all of us to think all of us should have school. All of us can't have school. But all of us can make money from school business. All of us can make money from education. Because education is massive business. And let me tell you the truth. Physical school will never end. Physical school will never end. Forget about all those online schools. They are teaching in Toronto. They are teaching in America. Physical school can never end. If physical school comes to an end, so all Nigerian parents, they'll be keeping their children under the bed when they are going to work. Physical school will remain its place. our duty is for us to make sure that we give parents premium service. Premium service. If you claim to be doing Montessori, do Montessori well. Do it the right way. If you claim to be doing EYFS, do EYFS well. Do it the right way. Use top-notch customer service. Top-notch customer service. Marketable skills. I talked about marketable skills yesterday. You must develop marketable skills. Your income grows when your skills become valuable and in demand. Your income grows when your skills become valuable and is in demand. How will your skills be in demand? When they say go for training, you will not go. You think the training that you did in 2023 is what is still relevant now? The world is moving per second, per millisecond. If there's something less than a second, that's the way the world is moving. If you think you are in front, it's because you did not look back, or you did not look ahead of you. If you think you are in front, climb something and look ahead of you. You will see that people have gone far. They have left you behind. How did they do that? Information. 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 You must be ready to pay for information. The number of trainings I do in a year and I spend money for, I don't want to tell anybody. The amount I spend on data every month, I don't count it. Why should I count it? Is that not what is bringing me money? Recently, MTN and Airtel was giving me problem. And I was speaking to one of my sons about it. And he said, Mommy, buy Starlink. It's business you are doing. If you know your business is worth it, buy Starlink. I went to check for the price. They said it's 500,000 to get the gadgets. Then every month, I think the subscription is 50,000. I'm planning to buy it. I'm planning to buy it between now and the middle of the year. If that is what is going to make my business stay where it should be, I'm upgrading it. Child-centered learning approach. You must know it. You have a school. You don't have inverter. You don't have good generator. Or you have generator. You don't buy fuel. Children will be hot. All manner of odor will be coming out from your classrooms. When they ask you, petrol is expensive. And you want to be making money in that school, and you want to attract Gen Z parents, premium parents that can pay, they play. Like my son used to tell me, they play. You must do your business according to the times and season. You must do your business according to the times and season. It is whatever the customers of these times and season want that you must give. Some of you want to bend customers to your method. It will not work. They will change. They will leave your school. They are not trees. They will go to another place. There are people who are still running generator 24/7 in their school. In fact, they are using Meccano. Some of them have invested in what do they call that thing? Inverter. With a panel. Light does not go off. Their cleaner and support staff are not going to use a head to carry water from compound. How many water will you carry from outside to clean children in a school in a whole day? think of upgrade. You must be progressively thinking. How do you manage your classrooms? Schools are on holidays now. What are you supposed to do? What is that thing you are supposed to do? Do it now. That money you kept in the bank, that Nigerian tax want to eat finish, go and carry it, go use it to buy good generator or inverter and put it in your school. Create better routines for your teachers. I told somebody, I said, my teachers are going to be closing around 2 o'clock when I start my nursery and primary school. And she said, why? I said, I want them to be coming happy every day. I want them to be coming very happy every day. So my plan is to have 2 sets of people that will work for me. Those who work from 7:30 in the morning will go to their house by 2. I will have 2 people that will resume by 2 and close by 5 for anything after school. Those ones will start in the afternoon and close by 5. I don't want to have anybody around me that when it's 3 o'clock, she'll do a mouth like this and do a face like this. I'll be calling her, she'll be dragging her feet like, I'm answering you, ma, because she's tired, because she's a woman being. So that they can use the remaining part of their day from 2:30 to the rest of the day to do other businesses and get money, because I cannot solve all their problems. And Nigerian problem is much. Nigerian problem is much. I want happy people around me. I don't like seeing sad faces around me. I want everybody around me to be happy. So that when they are coming the next day, they are coming, they are smiling, they have done their hair, they are looking good. If you come to my gate and your face look like you have fought all the conductor on Lagos Road, I will drive you back. It is a happy teacher that can work and make children happy. We are not going to run away from each other. We are going to be doing a little to the left, a little to the right, a little of the left, a little to the right. When I was in primary school, we were closing by 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock, that's our Jakonde school that we went. We closed by 2 o'clock. This is all of us here. We have beard, we have masters, we did not die. There's no law that says it is when children learn until 5 p.m. that they will know book or that they will pass jam. The children will go home and rest. The teachers will go home and rest. And everybody will be healthy. That's the type of school I'm going to run. So you have to arrange your routine very well. Your communication and child engagement have to be top-notch. You must have good parent guidance and counseling skills. A lot of young parents don't know anything. They don't have information. When they give birth in the hospital, Nigerian nurses just give them their children. Go, bye-bye. Go and tell grandma to tell you what to do. Some grandma don't even know their right from their left. And these children are going to come to school. You must have enough information for you to tell young parents. There was a parent that brought a month-old baby. That baby was not even up to a month to our school because her mom has died, her mother-in-law was not present, and she was living very close to the school, and she saw that people used to bring babies. This lady dressed up the baby and brought the baby in. The moment she came in, I perceived a smell. And this baby was still very small, maybe 3 weeks. So by the time she brought the baby down, the first thing I do, as she gave the baby to me, I looked at the cord. Do you know that this baby's cord was already infected? because there was no adult to tell her the right thing to do. We have to start telling her so many things to do. Go to the hospital immediately. That was what saved that young boy. That boy would have died. Imagine we don't know. One of the very important course we have added to our program at Treasures College of Education is healthcare skills, emergency services. Every student that comes here for Montessori professional diploma program must learn this, whether they like it or not. Enough of children are fainting in school, children die in school, children choke in school. If teachers have these informations, a lot of children will be saved. The reason why these things are happening, these casualties are happening in school, is that when they happen, the teachers don't know what next to do. They don't know how to give CPR. When a child chokes, they don't know how to give MLEX maneuver. They don't know how to treat simple wounds. They don't know how to treat a child who hits his head or break a bone or twisted a wrist. They don't know what to do. So we've brought people in now to teach them what to do. And it's going to be some of our core courses. Communication and child engagement. It's so unfortunate. It's so unfortunate to know that teachers are wicked. Teachers are supposed to be some of the most patient, humble, accommodating, embracing people. I watched a video of one foreign school on Instagram this morning. They are just resuming. They went on holiday and the children are just resuming. Every teacher was inside our class, well decorated, on their knees, with their hands open like this, embracing the children when they come in. Every teacher. It was an Asian country. Even the child that was crying as the parents were bringing him in, by the time he saw the teacher with open arms, he stopped crying. And all of them had a gift in their hands. They were bearing a gift. If you are a Christian, you will know the importance of bearing a gift in the Bible. Some of them have some mask. Some of them have some pom-poms. Some of them had flowers. They were giving the children as they are coming in. They are not like Nigerian teachers. As the child is coming from holiday, don't bring that your nonsense that you did last time, this time. Oh, tell him, oh, you should not cry the way he. Some teachers talk like, I want to ask them, is something wrong? You can't be wicked, lousy, frowning, using negative words, and expect children to love you. No, it doesn't go that way. They can't love you. They cannot love you. And if my child does not love you, I can't love you. Because the reason why I came to your school is because of my child. If you are not treating your primary customer well, I am your secondary customer as a parent. You can't be smiling to me and be wicked to my child. How do you keep children interested and active in your school? How do you make children stand up on Sunday and say, I am going to school? It is with the programs you do. It is with the way you accommodate them. It is with the way you make the environment loving, interesting, cheerful, happy, engaging. Children by nature will never say they are not going to a place where they enjoy. Children will always go to a place they enjoy. That's why every time you are going out, they cry after you that they want to go out with you, because they know they will possibly buy something, get something. But when you see a child says, no, I'm not going to school, I'm not going to that place, it's a big red flag. It's a big red flag. Something negative is happening in that place. I repeat, children don't say they don't want to go to a place they are enjoying. They don't. Children don't behave like that. Children are very, very predictable and consistent. It is adults that can be enjoying something and they will still be pretending that they are not enjoying it. That is adults. That's not children. Engagement is what makes learning effective with continuous improvements. So, as a teacher, you need to imbibe the culture of attending trainings, reading books, learning from experienced professionals. Never stop learning. Never stop learning. You must also know how to package and sell your knowledge, like I'm doing now. You must know how to package your knowledge. Your knowledge becomes valuable when you package it properly and you present it well. You must be able to turn skills into services. Ask yourself now, what do I know that I can do well? I have told you all the things I know that I know and I can do well. What do I know? Ask yourself, what do I know that I can do well? And then the next question you ask yourself is, who needs these things? Who needs it? That thing you know and you can do well. Who are the people that needs it? Examples are teaching, home lessons, experience, training program, knowledge, such as consulting. You have to know how to create amazing offers for people. There's nothing you cannot teach. I saw a lady teaching how to knit bags. I saw a lady teaching how to make kuli online. There's nothing you cannot teach. This hair on my head, if you know how to do it, you can teach it online. So money is practically everywhere. There are some things I see some young ladies advertise on TikTok, and I ask myself, they are selling this one too, and people are buying it. People are buying it. The woman that sells crabs and seafood from me in the market, she has a flyer and a page on her status. She sells on her status. She's an illiterate. Illiterate. Her children made flyers for her. They put it on her status. When she comes in the morning, she will open her basket. Fresh prawns, fresh fish, fresh crabs. People order online crabs and prawns from Egun. She's Egun. Badagry woman, Egun woman. She supplies, she sends to people's house. Pepper, people order online. If they are ordering all these things online, how much more knowledge? How much more packaged educational services? Your offer should solve a problem. I said it yesterday. I said, if the curriculum of your school is not addressing a social problem, Go and review it. Some people ask me what is learning journey. Learning journey is like let's say nursery 2. The whole thing nursery 2 pupils are going to learn, or grade 1 or grade 2, everything they are going to learn this term is their learning journey. So we pick maths, for example. First week they are going to do subtraction, multiplication. Then you now use emojis, cartoon characters to replace it. Week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, exit. In comprehension, this is what they are learning. In composition, this is what they are learning. In practical life, this is what we are learning. In sensorial area, this is what we are learning. Now put it in A4 paper and give design the one of every class with graphics and give it to parents. So when week 1, week 2, week 3 says you are not writing, you are going to be pouring. The children are going to be pouring. They are going to be cleaning. They are going to be using Play-Doh. How will a parent come and ask you, why have they not write number 1 to 10? You will have a proof to say, in our school, this term, this is what we are doing for the first 3 weeks. This is what we are doing for the next 6 weeks. You can do it half term, week 1 to 6. You give them that one. By the time they come back for midterm, you give them week 7 to the end of the program. Parents will follow up with you. It is inside there you will bring all your color day, cultural day, all those your this day, that day. It is in that learning journey that you fix it. So parents already knows when they are needed and when they are not needed. The things they should get and the things they should do before the term starts. That's what is called a learning journey. So your offers must be solving a problem, be clear and specific, and must show results. You must be very realistic with your pricing strategies. You must be very realistic with your pricing strategies. I am not going to teach you that, but I'm just going to say you must be very realistic when you are setting your price. Consider your value. Consider the people, your audience, the people you are selling to. Consider the duration of time. Start small and increase gradually. Don't overprice yourself out of market. Offer different packages. At Treasures, we have 3 months program, we have 6 months program, we have 1 year program. Add bonuses, discounts. Nigerians love discounts. I must tell you that secret. So you must have your simple sales formula: problem, solution, offer, price, call to action. Let me go through that again. Problem, solution, offer, price, and call to action. In conclusion, to succeed as an educator in today's world, build your personal brand. That's where I started from. Build your personal brand. Have multiple streams of income. Develop valuable skills. Learn to package and sell your knowledge. And finally, dress well. Look beautiful. Look good. You are not the only one that has problem in Nigeria. And you are not the one that caused Nigerian problem. Look good. Nobody wants to do business with somebody that her face looks like you. No. Look good. Dress well. Take care of yourself. Teaching is energy sapping. Teaching is energy sapping. Talking is not an easy business. So when you are teaching, make sure you take good care of your health. Take the right food. Eat the right supplements. Take a lot of water. Never allow yourself to be dehydrated. I love you, and I look forward to reading from you. I look forward to engaging with you. Now, for those in the paid class, you are going to have the handout for today, and the one of yesterday, I think it has been sent. For those of you in the paid class, please, you have an assignment today, and that assignment, I want to get it submitted before tomorrow's class. For those in the paid class, I repeat, for those in the paid class, if you are not in the paid class and you send to me, I will not attend to it. I have said it, you must be ready to pay for value. And the activity, the assignment is number 1. Write out one skill you have. If you have more than one, write it. Turn it into a service and decide how you will promote it. Answer these questions, type in PDF and send to me on the WhatsApp group. Good afternoon. See you tomorrow. You are not just an educator. You are a brand. You are a solution provider, and you are a business. Let's start.